Good morning, my friends. It is I, Alphinius Goo, with an abbreviated Goo Morning Zyathé this morning because, of course, as most of you all know, here in just a few hours, I believe 2 o'clock Mountain Time, we are going to have this live stream with Lokabut McCrave doing the game mastering and a marvelous group of 3 wonderful players and my scumbag brother, Alfabio. Yes, this is correct. So
I think everyone loves Alfabio.
say good morning, Camera Mandy.
Good morning. I am sorry for, it's actually just kind of a miracle that we're even live
It's
right
a
now.
miracle, yes.
So,
It's like a wish spell, yes. Level 9. Yes,
but
roll
just
it out.
know that all of this will be sorted out to perfection by 2 p.m. this afternoon.
Of course it will
when
be.
we'll be running our live Carnivalle stream. And I'm telling you, it is going to be phenomenal.
It's going to be, I think, very debased and disgusting. That's what I think it's going to be. But, you know, people love that kind of stuff, so.
It better not be debased and disgusting.
Oh, yes, you have Alfabio. Yes, it
No,
will be
no, no,
debased
no,
and
no,
disgusting.
no. He is beloved. He's a beloved bard.
Yes, well, that'll change after today.
So I put something this morning in front of you to show to the camera. So if you look down, there should be a shirt on your...
There's a shirt.
Yes. So we just got our first prints of these.
Oh, it is the great Gooey Grognard shirt that Scott in particular has been waiting for. Yes. And it says underneath there, it says, welcoming, totally fun, only grumpy sometimes. Yes.
That's funny. I actually need one of those shirts now that I'm
Yes, you are definitely only grumpy sometimes.
Yeah, now that
but
I'm
sometimes
reading
most
this,
of the time. Yes.
I love this so much.
Are we
Okay.
giving one of those away at the stream?
I mean, we can, but just know we don't have anything printed except for that one.
Oh, this is the only one we have printed. So you might wait a minute.
Well, we got some that we shipped out, and then we had one extra one. So, hey, if you were waiting for a shirt, it should have been shipped out yesterday.
Yes,
so,
we have been shipping like maniacs. I know you all have seen this, right? There is all kinds of boxes going out, and we have fulfilled all the retailer folks, and we are fulfilling all now the next week, and we already started, but next week should finish off the international interim shipment. And Magica is now in layout, which is so exciting. It's a big book, lots of spells, wonderful magic items, very cool magical history of Zyathé, and all kinds of wonderful stuff in there that I think you're going to love. It's actually a good read. Again, this is our goal, right? Not to give you stuff that is instruction manually, but more interesting when you actually go through it. I think you're going to love Magica. It's beautiful. Anyway, that is the next thing. So, Camera Mandy, are we going to be able to do the social media this morning?
Yeah, I'm going to. But first, before we do social media, which I am currently in the process of downloading.
Do you want me to talk about Carnivalle
yes, and,
today?
And Adam is here.
Yes, so I'm going to talk about this. So Adam's on the camera. Say hello, Adam.
Hello.
Say it loudly.
Hello.
Yes, did you all hear that? Yes. So Adam is Camera Mandy's patient, wonderful,
I can show
enduring.
This. Look, there's the bottom half of it. Duck down, Adam, and then there he is.
Patient, humble, enduring, long-suffering Camera Mandy's spouse. Yes, so we love Adam. He is marvelous. A wonderful counterpoint to a wonderful Camera Mandy who can be a little nutso at times. Anyway, what Adam is showing us.
Oh wait, it's so tiny on the screen. Why is this so tiny? Oh wait, there it is. Okay, never mind. It's perfect.
Oh God. So this is Corey's amazing Carnivalle, and
this is a third. By the way.
That's right. It is a small piece of Carnivalle, right? And he constructed this long ago, and during the whole COVID crisis, when he needed something to occupy himself, and so this is actually what will be the stream today. Where there's the Wagon of Tastes, and next to it, of course, is the Wagon of Smiles, and there are the beast cages where Tranouv and Miga might be found. And no, this is quite an amazing thing. And the trees, some people have said they like more realistic trees, but those trees are actually created so that you can actually put miniatures up into them to show that they have climbed them, so they are functional as well as decoration. So. It is quite an amazing feat that Corey did that. And zoom in on the tall tent there for a minute, will you, Adam? The big one there, because I understand Corey's wife actually helped with this, and she actually sewed that and put that all together, and really did a remarkable job of mimicking the tall tent, which is of course where the great shows take place. So it's
I'm going to cut to Alphinius. Adam, if you want to come around to the front there.
Oh,
Oh,
you-
actually, if I cut to Alphinius, you see the tall tent.
yes. If you cut to Alphinius,
There we
you
are.
can see the tall tent right there. Yes, but I thought Adam was doing a good job. I thought
Yeah.
he was kind of up on that. It was pretty good.
There we go.
But there's the puppet show and the entrance is there and the gambling tents are there and I'm excited. The Sirius's tent. So I've never played this adventure. I've never seen this adventure, so
Well, this particular adventure is a mixture of two adventures.
yes, of course,
So
that's what I'm
it's-
saying. So
so
I don't
it's-
really,
no
I have
one's
not had
played it.
any experience with it whatsoever, but I think it's going to be incredibly marvelous. Yes, there is the archery range where you can try your skill at shooting bow and arrow at targets and wager with the Hanatars. And there's Kray's Armory next to it, yes, which is where Kray the Blade sells certain items to those who might wish to defend themselves. And there is much going on in this marvelous carnival, and I think you are going to love Carnival Crashers this afternoon. Also, we are doing it for charity. I think you all know we're doing it for Game to Grow. And there's Sonderboffins. Yes, marvelous. We are doing it for Game to Grow. And we're raising money for that. And we've already raised some money already, which is really, really wonderful.
Yeah, we're already 10% of the way there.
Yes, we haven't even started the stream. So hopefully
Yeah.
folks will come on today. And if you donate a certain amount, you get a chance for a certain prize. And there might be some certain prize. Look, I'm in the puppet show.
Yeah, so
Aha!
I have cut to this. This is one of our overlays. We actually have really cool overlays specifically for Carnival.
Yes.
And if you look at the bottom of the screen, it says $5 donated to Game to Grow enters you to win one of 10 exclusive signed Alfabio folios. And then it has a link that you can type in to go donate. We also have, it's also just on Facebook. It's like a donate on Facebook. Now, I know some people can't donate on Facebook for their cards don't work or whatever
Yes,
it is.
this I am one of them. This
Yes.
this drives me crazy.
And
it
so-
just makes me nuts.
Yeah. So if you donate just on their website, just message me and let me know. And that way we can enter you to win. We're going to give away 5 Alfabio folios on the stream today, and then 5 when
My
the
wastrel brother.
Carnival, when the charity ends on, it closes on May 3rd, and then we will draw on Goo Morning Zyathé next week.
I might even add an extra secret prize that Camera Mandy doesn't even know about.
Yeah, and Corey
Mm.
donated signed Lokebut McCrave.
Yes, a folio of Lokebut.
Yes.
His name is Lokebut. Yes, it is.
So I'm curious what we'll give away a Gooey Grognog. We'll give away one
We'll
of
give
those
away the
shirts.
Gooey Grognard shirt. Yes,
Well,
let's do
we'll
that.
get it in whoever's size. So whoever wins the Gooey Grognog shirt, we'll get it in that size, and we will order more and put them up on the website so people can actually start purchasing.
Yes, there's all kinds of things going to be happening here in the next few few weeks to a month or two as we finish Magica, as we finish Chapter 5, and then really go hard on the last 2 major projects of the Kickstarter, which is Gloomport and of course Darken Haven. And so we are really going to go hard here to try to finish these all quickly as possible. Not like we haven't been going hard; we've been going pretty hard already, but we're going to put in some extra effort and do some extra things and bring on some extra folks. And the Gloomport Writers is going great. The Darken Haven Writers have obviously put together a wonderful thing, and then Jens, of course, is working really, really hard to finish that off. And we are very, very excited to deliver the final batch to all of you wonderful backers who helped us. And I think this finale, if you will, Chapter 5 and Magica, and of course the what I think will be one of the greatest cities ever made for TTRPGs, which is Darken Haven and the Gloomport. This is coming, right? And we are excited to put it in your hands and see what your players think. So. All right, Camera Mandy, have I vamped enough for you now?
I'm almost to the point where we can actually, hold on, do the social media. Nope, I did that bad. I did that wrong.
How am I doing as a puppet?
I don't even know what's happening. I don't even know what's happening right now. Yeah.
So while we're vamping,
Yes, vamp away, Adam. Vamp
of all the
loudly.
stories that you've told so far to your players in Zyathé, which one is your favorite, or which one do you think has the most nuance that your players get to step into?
Well, there's so many tales that get told around the table, right, that are their own. Adam asked, "What's my favorite story?" I had the privilege of writing some of these early things in particular, right? The tale of Zyathé, right? Fool's Day, the story of Fool's Day. Of course, at chapter 1, there's that marvelous little thing that goes on with at the beginning of the Darkest Dream. And of course, all the tales that intertwine with all of those, intertwine. I like that. I must have some intertwine right now. But we, Adam, I tell you, I think for me, and I don't want to give out spoilers, but I think for me, the end of chapter 3 and the big turn that the whole adventure takes, and what it is in terms of the emotion of it and the interest of it and the oh my goodness of it and the reveal and all of that stuff, that is certainly one of my most favorite tales. And then I do think the legend of Zyathé, and some of the mysteries and secrets that are in there, that little short story which is told around the campfire, quite often, is a wonderful tale. Now that said, the entire Darkest Dream is a tale in and of itself, right? And so I can't wait to get to the end and see what all of these game masters have to say and their tables, how they're liking them, because we keep getting the emails, we keep getting the comments that our players are really enjoying it, and that is a wonderful thing. Oh, just a wonderful thing. So I can't wait to get chapter 5 in people's hands and see what happens.
Absolutely. And as a player who has played chapter 3, I can say that the turn is absolutely unexpected, and it completely changes the tone of the story from there on. Yes. So
a different world for our marvelous Hanatas. Yes, it is a different thing. So
absolutely.
Okay, I think I'm ready. With that said, oh, there we go. I just thought nobody was chatting, but it turned out I was disconnected from the chat. So I am so sorry. If anyone asked any questions, please ask them again, because I couldn't see everyone's comments. Okay. With that said, I think I got this to work. I just set this up like a second ago. Oh, wow. That is aggressive and huge. Hold on one second. What?
I don't think it matters, cameraman.
It matters to me.
Oh, God.
I thought I had done this. Okay.
It's supposed to fit in the window. It'll be too small.
Okay, let's try that. There we are.
Yes.
Well, now it is too small. Hold on. I'm doing this on the fly. I normally have this all preset, so.
Well, as you can see, though, we have made these marvelous overlays for the stream today. Are they not pretty? And,
yeah.
And I think they'll be really, really fun, as we go through Carnival Crashers and all of this. But what you're seeing on the screen right now is the flow mount, which is also called Green Mountain, which is also called Mount Sa'an, and a number of other names, which is in Estrenia. And the flow mount is one of the major localities in Estrenia that actually has flow stones that can be mined there. As many know, on the outlying continents, the continent of Sundestia, save for the Dune Sarasi, the continent of Zustrenia, save for the very much the western coast lines, and of course Estrenia and Verdestia, save for the Dunmire, which is where the crater is. These places don't tend to have as much flowstone as certain other localities in the world. And so they're very important to many factions who vie to mine those flowstones and abide in those areas. So the flow mount is actually in Estrenia. And I showed this one as one for people to review. And I know some people had seen it before. It's been a long time since I posted it. But the flow mount is really a wonderful image and conjures up wonderful ideas. And then the next one, cameraman, if you want to show that, David, actually, if you have a moment, take a moment and take a look at the little video that David created with a little bit of background music and the smoke billowing and birds flying around. It is really, it's really special, cameraman. He did a great job. I mean, he does a great job with almost all of these, except for the weird ones, with Fabio and that kind of stuff. So
those are my favorite. What are you talking about? This also has a scenescape too.
Oh yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Scenescape, yes, marvelous.
So
David, if you have a moment, go to the Gooey Den and take a peek at that. What's next, cameraman?
Next up, imagine if your dad was a minotaur and your mom was a mermaid, and you got the human half of both, and now you're just some guy.
Yeah, so this got a lot of comment, and so I figured we put it up. It's pretty funny. I have seen it before in the past, but it always brings me a smile. I'm going to thank Constance. She is relatively new to the den, but she has been putting up some really wonderful posts and making us smile. And stimulating our creativity and all of that kind of stuff. So
I don't know if you know this, Alphinius, but that's actually how Adam came to be.
Really?
Yeah,
Posting in the Gooey Den?
No, he's half Minotaur, half mermaid, and just ended up being that guy.
I did not know that, Adam.
And Adam Somerville. No.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
Adam.
right.
Oh wait, no, Adam Elkhart. That's a different.
Adam Somerville is Adam Elkhart.
Oh, it is. Okay, that's
Mateos Elkhart.
Oh, Adam
truly.
Eason.
Adam Eason is
Yes.
another one. Yes, there's Adams all over the place. Yes.
They're all half Minotaur, half mermaid, every Adam.
Except for they got the kind of human halves. So that was what.
Yeah,
did it.
exactly. Okay. The first thing I noticed was her 2 beautiful eyes, and then the other 6, which were somewhat more alarming.
Yes, this is marvelous. Andrew shared this from the Dark Lord Journal, and it was really funny. And some people started commenting, and of course, it went off on that, and it was kind of fun. So Andrew, thank you. Comedy is a wonderful thing in terms of helping your creativity, because when you laugh and when you smile, these good hormones come out, and these good pheromones and other things like that come out in your brain, and all of that stuff is good for your creative spirit and your creative skills. So continue on, cameraman Dave. Oh yes, I had to post this even though I couldn't read it, but I think the attribution is correct. Jim put this up. This is actually some LARPing, and because I'm fairly familiar with the folks at Games Workshop and their troll slayers and giant slayers, I had to put this up because I thought it was quite marvelous, these costumes. So thank you, Jim, for that. And no, you will never see me out there with one of those kinds of mohawks, but I'm sure there are some out there who would love to do that.
That's funny. I think that there should be another twin.
Another twin?
Yeah, another Alphinius twin.
Yes. Yes. No.
They're triplets.
No.
They're quadruplets.
Yes, and Michael keeps putting these up. Is Bo Crawford is his name of his doggy, and he posts under his doggy's name. And Michael puts these up. He made this table by hand, and he's doing all kinds of cool things with it. And if you haven't seen, he's made a few posts about it, about just a wonderful effort and creativity and just the fun of it. And he happened to put this one up that showed the world of Zyathé in it, and I wanted everyone to take a peek at that, because I think it's so marvelous what he's doing with his work. So
no, I absolutely agree. And this is portable.
yes, that's right.
That's
the table
cool.
can move and go other places.
Yes.
Yes, but it doesn't teleport. No teleporting tables. Yes,
We don't know that.
Okay, so I had to show this. This is your brother doing this, cameraman. This
I
is
know.
Lawrence, right?
Lawrence and Elizabeth.
Yes, and Elizabeth is working on it with him. Yes, and we're going to see these at the stream right today. We're going to see them because and I took a picture of that as well, because they're getting very close to being finished now, and they are really cool. So
Elizabeth plays Kavisa, who is a Fusilier, a Sarth Fusilier, and I said costumes, for the stream, and they took that and just were like, let's just do something totally badass, and we totally need to steal these from them and put them up in our office.
Yeah, they need to be relics of the Gooey Cube.
Yeah,
we have a lot of those, including little Goober Christina sent us right long ago.
Yes.
So.
Okay, next up.
So this is marvelous. What's going on here is Casey and his sons, and Gordon. Casey and Gordon, just Casey and Gordon, not both of his sons. But Casey and Gordon went over to our marvelous Board Fox games in Grand Junction, and began making all of these buttons and little doohickeys and giveaways and things like that for Gen Con. And we so appreciate Trudy always. She has been such a great supporter of ours, and we are pleased to support her and her efforts to bring really wonderful role-playing games to Grand Junction and all the people down there. So we wanted to give a little shout out to Casey and Gordon for coming and making these marvelous trinkets that'll be at Gen Con.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. I think this is for What Gooey Webs We Weave and the Dungeon of Doonix games. Yes. I'm not sure if there's one for Dark Tides Night. We also just got 100 of each of those into the office. Yes. So we're going to be giving some prizes.
I sorry to interrupt you, but we're going to do some of those as prizes. And I'm going to move here for a second for you, camera ready. But we're also going to be putting out an email here to all of our Kickstarter backers, where you can get a little bit lower price because you backed us on some of these add-ons that you might have missed in the Kickstarter. So there's also the limited edition Cyclopedia 1, Cyclopedia 2, Cyclopedia 3, and the Cyclopedia Magica that we will be making which you can also purchase one of those. Those will have a different cover and have an inscription, a signed inscription by yours truly. And so those will be very special. There won't be, I don't think, more than 250 that exist in the world. And they will be, hopefully, if Gooey Cube continues on our marvelous trajectory, they will be wonderful collector's type items for those of you in the future. That is the hope. So
I have to ask how your brain jumped from what gooey webs we weave to Kickstarter.
Because we're going to give people some opportunities to purchase those, because they haven't been able to, you haven't been able to get Gooey Webs nor Dark Tide's Night in physical format.
But we have to do some things with gooey webs before we sell them.
I know.
So currently, Dark Tide's Night is available for free on the website. If
as
you
a download, though.
Yeah, as a digital download. And then the package is it's like a little tiny, it's probably what, like a 2-hour adventure?
Yes, it's a 2 to 4.
Yes.
It's 2 to 4 hours. You can definitely run it in about a 4-hour period at a convention. It's a nice little meander from the side of Dark Tide's Night from Carnivalle, if you want to add a little action. So it's kind of fun.
So we had a question about the show tonight. How long will the event be planned? I had thought it was 2 hours, but Corey's saying 3 hours. So it'll be a nice long little
it'll be fun, and we'll be giving away prizes during the whole time, and there'll be, I'm sure my scoundrel of a brother will be making all kinds of raucous and strange behaviors. So hopefully it will be entertaining as well, as much as it can be. Ms. Goo and I will be drinking wine at the time.
Watching.
Well, we watch.
Okay. So.
Yes, is that marvelous?
Piece of art.
Yes, I love her. So this was, I believe this was Anga who did this one, and but I might be wrong. So I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. It might have been Benjo. I don't remember. But really gave us a wonderful vampiric queen type individual. Certainly a big bad evil one, that is there, and put her up, and she was popular. She got a lot of likes and comments, and if you haven't had a chance to take a look at this marvelous piece of artwork, I think it's worthwhile. So take a peek.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is.
Yes,
oh my God,
I wasn't sure whether I should show this or not, but that is buns, right, Cameramandy?
Yes. Well, it's going to be super tiny, probably on people's screens. You have to go look at this on Facebook. This is hilarious. It's a gooey cube with a nice little tush.
Yeah, tushy. Yes,
Tushy.
A little gushy tushy, as they call them. Yes, it's a gushy tushy. Yes. So Adam put this up and made a lot of people laugh and made me laugh, and so I figured a lot of people would like to see it.
Oh my God, it was. Yeah, no, I'm glad you grabbed this one. So, and the credit for it is at level1gamers.etsy.com.
Yeah,
we should get some of these. These are hilarious.
Yeah, check them out.
Yes. Okay. Next up, we have a new miniature.
Chiiga, yes, this is one of our monsters contributed by one of our people. Is the Chiiga, and it is a wonderfully terrible, creepy creature. So Harry sculpted it up, and Camera Mendy, I don't know if you saw this, but Harry has sculpted more than 100 minis now for Zyathé. And most of them being character minis of our people. So Harry, our hats off to you if we wore hats.
I have another one.
Here, I gave you a couple in there.
We can
for
just
Harry
cut to this. Hold
on. So this is Pamela's marvelous character and Tisha's marvelous character, and Harry sculpted them up and gave us little paint jobs and gave us a look of them, and they are just really, really wonderful. You'll meet both of them in the Gloomport. Very excited to bring them to the tables all over the place when we do that.
And this fabulous fellow.
Yeah, that guy.
I'm very excited.
Yes, I'm sure you are. I will be drinking heavily at the time.
I hope he's very charming.
Yes, I'm sure he will be.
Hi, charisma. So Mazinga Go-Go says hello from Indianapolis, and I just wanted to say hello.
Hello
to Mazinga Go-Go. Okay. Next up here we have an
Kevin got his package of Dread Menace in the Mist and the Strangely Gooey Holiday, and of course his Gooey Cube T-shirt, and deigned to post it up in the den. And we thank always when people do this. This encourages us, especially because we know shipments arrived safely and in good shape. That is always important. And Kevin is marvelous, and we are thankful for him, as long as so many others who supported us and do support us right now in this mission that we have. So thank you, Kevin, and thanks to all.
Okay. Ooh, this is cool.
So Michelle, I had to put this up, right?
I hadn't seen this one in the den.
Yeah, Michelle had this commissioned by a friend of hers, and it is really pretty. Michelle did it for her 50th birthday for herself, so it's a present to herself, and I really thought it was wonderful. And so I wanted you to have a chance to peek at it if you hadn't peeked at it, because it really is a wonderful little piece of art, and I love art. It's just
Sorry, Adam.
what is it?
Adam's scrolling.
Well, because you're calling to him, waving at him, making him
No.
up.
Okay, so sorry. You have to understand what just happened in this studio. So I said, Adam, it's fine if you leave the camera over there, and he literally crawled underneath the camera so that way he wouldn't get in the way.
He should have just walked across.
I know. We just call it stealthing, Adam. You just roll a stealth roll.
Yes. Try it, Adam. See what happens. See if you.
He just got 20 on his stealth with his crawling technique.
Yes, he definitely was not. He was not picked up by the camera. Oh, now he's doing a limbo. Oh, those were his hands. Yes,
Oh my
failure. All right.
Oh my God, that was
Anyway,
so
Michelle,
funny.
it's beautiful and wonderful, and let us see the next one too, Cameron. We're almost done.
Okay, yeah, we're almost there. This is.
Yeah, this was perpetual stew. So Kevin put this up, and this is actually pretty real. In sort of medieval times, these pots that would literally just cook and whatever game happened to be available, or other things tended to just go into the pot, and it would just keep cooking and keep cooking, and it would sustain people quite a bit. And I don't know how good it was.
I'm impressed somebody figured out that if you kept your food at a certain temperature, you wouldn't get poisoned by it.
It never went bad. That's exactly right.
That's super impressive that somebody was clever enough to even come up with this. Well,
Yes.
I'm not saying people were clever back in the. Okay, I'm sorry. That was rude.
People were not clever back in the day.
No,
They were just
I don't
dumb.
agree with that.
They were
just saying,
completely dumb.
I'm just
Medieval
saying they
people.
didn't have. Did they have thermometers back then? Like food for thermometers?
Have you not seen Monty Python and the Holy
No,
Grail?
Not in a long time.
They were dumb.
Okay, next up. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to insult the medieval people.
Oh, poor medieval people.
Okay.
I thought this was magnificent. Heather put this up. Is that not something? And
Man.
I don't know if there was Photoshop on this or if it's just that tree, but I was like, wow, that is so cool.
We should adapt something like this for the world of Zyathé.
Yeah, well, there are tree folk kind of creatures in the world, but this is just such a realistic.
Inspiring.
It's inspiring. Thank you, Heather. It is marvelous. I saw it this morning and I was like, oh my goodness, that is so special. So I hope these things bring you inspiration when you are looking in the den. I hope these things make your creative spark sparkle, right? This is the idea, right? The idea is not just to throw necessarily a like up of something that is interesting, but take a moment and click on it and ponder it for a moment. And this is the thing of creativity, right? This is the thing that sparkles, right? And helps your mind to go to new places and think new things. And I'm a big fan of this. As many of you know, my real career has been in the advertising business and in the creative business for many, many years. And I've worked with many, many wonderful creative people. And undoubtedly, stretching your imagination, stretching your creative muscles, if you will, and toning them is really, really important. And one of the best ways to do that is to look at other things that are inspirational. So hopefully we are bringing that in the den. And thanks to all the folks who do post up these inspirational images.
When the love spell you created to bring love into your life doesn't go as planned. That's pretty funny.
So it was hilarious. Lots of people were laughing about it, and a number of people said it worked just fine. So it was, the cat people, right? So it was pretty funny, and I thought we could put it up there for people to take a peek.
No, I love it. So thank you all so much for joining us this morning. Tune back in for our show where you will see how much better everything looks. Oops. Hold on. I've covered Alphinius' face with the cat.
It's okay.
I haven't quite gotten it together. But by 2 today, I tell you, it is going to be spectacular. So also, I just wanted to read a little something about Game to Grow super quickly about what they do and why we're supporting them. Game to Grow runs groups using Dungeons and Dragons and Minecraft to help people directly I'm reading really bad. To help people directly. Participants don't just learn social skills, they build social confidence to help them connect with their families and their communities on their own terms. Game to Grow's group participants come from all over the world, and they help over 150 participants each week in in gaming groups. Game to Grow created a starter set for therapeutic role-playing games called Critical Core. It was designed as an alternative to social skills training programs, specifically focused on helping neurodivergent youth connect with their peers. And it is everything a new game master needs to play. So it's kind of similar to Gooey Cube, except that it's actually like geared towards people who are neurodivergent to help them learn how to socialize.
Absolutely. And it builds skills. And believe me, just for folks who are not neurodivergent, right? Folks who are not on the spectrum and dealing with, things that are more challenging for them than perhaps for the rest of us. It is wonderful for your regular old kids to develop the ability to talk with others and interact with others, to be able to play act a little bit and be able to speak a little better, right? I think it's way better than Toastmasters. No offense to Toastmasters, but goodness gracious, is standing up there and getting sweaty palms versus playing a disgusting bard
Oh my
who
goodness.
no one likes. No, it is marvelous. It is a wonderful thing, and we love Game to Grow, and we are proud to give them a little bit of a boost here, hopefully this afternoon. Come join us, 2 o'clock. We are done with Goo Morning Zyathé. We told you it would be a little abbreviated this morning. We hope to see you here in about just a few hours, and jump on with us and watch. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Stefan and Elizabeth and Lawrence and Corey and my disgusting brother will all be here, and we will see what kind of carnage we can create with the Carnivalle here. So with the Carnivalle Crashers. All right, my friends, we'll see you at 2 p.m. Mountain Time. Twitch.tv, the Gooey Cube, right? /the Gooey Cube, right? And may all your adventures be sticky. Ha ha!